Valdosta Road and North Valdosta Road intersection improvement bids. Mr. McLeod.
Yes, sir. The Valdosta Road and North Valdosta Road intersection improvements include traveling south, one dedicated left turn lane, one dedicated left and straight lane, and one dedicated right turn lane, all with a 500-foot stacking depth. Traveling north will be 2 lanes for 500 feet. Included in the project is new drainage, side improvements, new guardrail, signal upgrade, new striping, and relocation of utilities. Bids were opened yesterday on April 21st, and staff received 2 bids. Reams and Son Construction, $1,727,365.72. The Scruggs Company, $1,851,180.40. The 2024 LMIG supplemental grant will pay for $1,500,000, and SPLOST 8 will pay for $227,365.72. This is the supplemental grant that the governor sent out last year to all qualifying counties and what we put in for.
Any questions?
Mr. McLeod, is there enough land out there for all of this, or we have to get some land to?
No, we did not have to acquire any right of way. We did have to get a few construction easements and a couple of permanent utility easements, but no, we did not have to acquire any land.
We'll also, Ms. Dukes is also going to add some additional information, and she can either do it now or you can do it in your statement, the way you want that. Or why don't you go ahead and give the commissioners a little bit of insight as far as how this part is going.
Okay, so 2 things I want to make sure everyone knows, because this will be a little bit of a high profile, because we're going to have to close that intersection. So Ms. Barwick is already prepared to take the social media pages that we have related to the 41 widening project. There's already a fair number of followers there that live on that end of the county, so we kind of have a captive audience. She's going to change the name of that page to reflect the new project, and we will begin that process tomorrow to let everyone know that it's coming, because there will be some detours, and this will be where we will, as the detour set up, we will put that information up. As we receive updates on when the project will be completed, we'll provide all of that information. As you remember, we did that with the Highway 41 widening, and it went very seamless there. So she'll be working with engineering to get those updates and those things out, so we'll go ahead and start that. Then the other thing I felt like you guys would be pretty concerned about is the project timeline and when we're going to start and finish. You know, sometimes whenever you all make these approvals, then there's a period that's at the discretion of the contractor as far as when they actually start. So I had Mr. McLeod reach out to the low bidder yesterday in anticipation of you guys approving the low bidder to find out what their plan was, and their plan is to get started as soon as they possibly can as far as school being out, and they understand the compression of that timeline and trying to make sure we get this done during the summer so that we're not having to reroute school buses and morning traffic with everyone trying to get their kids dropped off at school and get to work, and that we disrupt as little as possible through that process. So I just wanted you all to know that we are very focused on that timeline and making this as convenient as we possibly can, because it is going to be an inconvenience. It's going to be great when it's done. It's certainly needed, especially with the widening of 41 coming in, or Valdosta coming in the future. But those are just 2 things I wanted to make sure that you all know. Engineering is keeping in touch with them as far as the contractor's timeline. They're aware of the school environment this summer, and then we will begin notifications through social media tomorrow.
Where's the detour going?
That would be Mr. McLeod.
Mr. McLeod,
So the detour we will set up,
Firestone.
well, no, sir.
Hickory Grove Road.
Bring it on.
The detour that we will set up as an official detour, the detour, what we concentrate on is the commercial traffic and the big trucks. Those will have to detour at Highway 122 to I-75. Local traffic can detour based on their local knowledge, and we can help with that. We will not have a detour set up on local roads, but we will have message boards up along
to it, again, I had spoke with Superintendent Wilshire of the Lowndes County School System about bus routing, and explained to him that our hopes were is that we were gonna do this as a summer project, and that we would be, we would impact bus traffic and bus travel to the least amount possible. And so she was very appreciative of that, so that'll be some communication that we'll have to do there with them. It's just be sure if we close it, then the buses need to know.
So we, in the bid documents itself, they cannot close the road until May 27th, which is the first day school, the first business day school is out. There may be some work prior to that, but they're not closing it until May 27th.
Okay. All right.
Thank you for y'all's efforts.
Commissioners, any questions?
I definitely appreciate it, because I was really concerned about, that and making it as painful as possible.
Yeah, well, that's what we're trying to do.
And if you all have any suggestions or anything else that you'd like for us to do, please let us know. We'll take care of that.
There's no other questions, and I'll entertain a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve the low bid.
Okay, we have a motion to approve the low bid. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, I'll call the vote. All in favor signify by aye. Aye. Any opposed, like sign. Hearing none, the motion carries.